Hello my friends, and welcome to part 97 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Let's Play video. And so I'll just go into danger files right away, and there's the gate details if you'd like to take a quick look. Okay, let's go into it. So now I'm on a difficulty 5 duel. Let's see. And I think how I'm gonna do it from now on, is instead of going over every effect, I think I'm gonna more just talk about tips for each of the cards. So basically, the duel description reads that my opponent's deck will be a danger Darkwood deck, which is pretty good because they both help each, because the danger, the way the discard works is it works by it's like an effect. So it can still trigger the Dark Worlds if they're discard as well. But looks like I'm playing a Thunder Dragon Danger deck, which I think is still pretty good because I think a lot of the Thunder Dragons have effects where you can banish them from the graveyard to do stuff. Or it also helps fuel the Thunder Dragon Titan or the Thunder Dragon Colossus because they both, I think, banish Thunder Dragon. You can read it if you'd like. Okay, it's called Thunder Dragon Danger. The Thunder Dragons are lights and the dangers are dark. So you could actually do a Thunder Dragon Danger deck and then just add in some chaos cards as well. Yeah, so it's basically the Thunder Dragons have a strategy of sending cards from the hand deck to the graveyard. They have different cards that send other Thunder Dragons to the graveyard. So, and then the dark dangers will help get the Thunder Dragons from your hand into the graveyard as well. The Thunder Dragon Duo apparently has synergy with dangers. So let's look at that one. Thunder Dragon Duo. Oh yeah, this is kind of like a chaos card. So yeah. It synergizes very well since the dangers are dark and then the Thunder Dragons are I think mostly light, but actually they're both light and dark, so I guess that's you don't really need to but it kind of helps that they share the dark attribute as well, those just to give yourself a few more dark attributes. Extra attack every time a monster effect is activated in the hand, and that's every time. So you could get high numbers if you can start chaining up a bunch of your dangers. So maybe wait until you get the Dragon Duo on the field before activating your dangers first. So all these little guys pretty much bring out danger no matter what. Although with Chupacabra, if you don't already have a danger in a graveyard, it's kind of not as good as the other two. And then Danger Mothman is pretty good. You basically get either another draw plus discard, which both are pretty good. And then Thunder Dragon, yeah, and then this one just can add more copies of itself by discarding itself, which again, it's kind of another cycler. It can also search out your other Thunder Dragon cards as well. Thunder Dragon Hawk, that's pretty good. You can set up your graveyard with Thunder Dragons, and then this guy can special summon them out of there. And then it can even special summon out your fusions that have been destroyed, which is pretty cool. And then Thunder Dragon Roar allows you to recycle your Thunder Dragons, even the fusion Thunder Dragons, so that's really cool. So this deck has a lot of ways of bringing out Thunder Dragons from the deck and either putting them straight on the field or getting them in your hand. I believe you can actually target a face down banish card with this one. So this kind of makes it kind of the same level as Cyframe Gear Gamma, but in a way a little bit better, because if this can stay on the field, basically make the fact that I had to banish a bunch of cards face down with one of the paw cards a very minuscule thing. And then Danger Bigfoot. I already went over a lot of these dangers. And then here's Thunder Dragon Lord, which isn't really played a lot. It makes even your like spells and traps not really dead when they go to the graveyard. Of course, Monster Reborn, Trade In. I mean, those are pretty straightforward, I feel. Just to help proc the danger effects, or even like send your I don't believe you have any level 8 Thunder Dragons actually. So yeah, just to proc the danger effects. And then Thunder Dragon Fusion, so you have a way to bring out the Thunder Dragons. It's a fusion and a searcher. And if you bring out with the Thunder Dragon Fusion, then you can actually revive them from the graveyard later on, since in order to be revived they have to be fusion summoned properly first, and their special summon effects don't count as fusion summons. And then Levia the Sea Dragon, it's good since a lot of your cards are just gonna be getting banished. Abyss Dweller. This is a really good card for against Danger and Dark World, since all of the effects are gonna be proccing in the graveyard. And then Baguska the Terribly Tired Tapir. Just a way to like negate monster effects on the field if you really like, if you're in a really bad position. And then number 60, Dugress. Oh yeah, this is one of the cards that my opponent was playing on me in the last hole. This is, yeah, a really good card because of its like first effect mostly. Although its other effects aren't bad either. Number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon, as a way to negate spell cards or even just their effects if they're already on the field. So that's pretty cool. Mostly used for that purpose, although its other effects are pretty good too. It allows itself to redirect attacks. It can basically act as a magnet for attacks, so that's really cool. And then Phoenix, just to destroy back row, another way to destroy back row. And then Summoner, allow me to special summon my Thunder monsters on my opponent's turn. And I can even revive the fusions as well, as they've been properly fusion summoned first. So that's pretty cool. I do have to discard a card, but that's not a problem because I can just discard one of my dangers to proc them. Or like, I want to get like monsters in my graveyard anyway. Nightmare Unicorn, it's another way to be able to discard cards to trigger their effects while also like spinning a card back into the deck. And then Blacklist a Soldier, since I can like get his like additional effect, where making it so that my opponent cannot target or destroy this card. So that's really good. And then Thunder Dragon Thunderstorm Mech. It can basically steal my Thunder Dragon's effects. So that's pretty cool, and it can protect my Thunder monsters as well. And then Access Code Talker, of course, because like non-target destruction, my opponent cannot respond to its effects. And it's a really good OTKer, since like all you really need is a length 3, and then suddenly has 5300 attack, and then at that point all you need is like another monster with at least 3000 attack, or like a little, or maybe like 2700 technically, which shouldn't be hard to do, and then that's already game. And then even if your opponent has a field, you can just clear it up easily with this card's effect, as long as those cards are able to be destroyed. So like if my opponent did bring out the Blacklist Soldier, where it's unable to be destroyed by card effects, then I wouldn't be able to destroy it then. So, but it's still a really good card because like at least I'll still be able to easily destroy it by battle, even if it's gained some pretty high attack, most likely. Anyway, let's go. And yeah, you can definitely let me know if you don't mind me cutting out a lot of the duel, but it does help it go by quicker. Oh yeah, I forgot I can also X him. But I guess I can't really speed things up when my opponent's just doing a bunch of stuff. Dragon Dock first, might as well. Okay, that is probably really ideal. That's what I can do. And then I can re-add the Thunder Dragon Matrix. Oh yeah, and then I can pretty easily proc the Matrix because now since I activated Thunder Monster's effect in the hand this turn, I can just use the Thunder Monster in my field to go into it. So it's a really easy way of procking the Matrix to then add another Matrix to my hand. Oh, it puts them back into the deck, I see. And I might as well wait because I wanna, now that I have Titan, I should wait until my opponent has board presence before activating my Thunders in the hand so that I can proc or destroy. Ooh, that's really good. Oh wait, that's not a quick effect. I am gonna send the Thunder Dragon Fusion, I think. Yeah. That's fine. I'm still gonna wait. My opponent sent the Grapha with Armageddon Knight. And now I can destroy the Cerberus. And I should be able to protect the Cerberus. Yeah. I mean the Titan, my bad. I didn't say Titan. Yeah, I think those two. And now I can activate this one. Okay, and then the Rao is gonna activate, causing my opponent to draw another card. Oh wait, I see. Wow. And Zephyros returns a Nessie. That card is only once per turn. I think I can get by. Whatever. Can do the Thunder Dragon Lord. And now I can add a. Now I can go for the special summon this. Banish those two. This. Oh, actually, the Colossus is really good because this disallows draws too. Oh wait, except by drawing them. Okay, so now it doesn't disallow draws. Still not too bad. Gotta do the Jackalope. Pretty good, and now I get to summon it and draw a card. And it also triggers the Thunder Dragon Duo fusion. And here's what I get for winning it. Continued on. File number 232, Danger Bigfoot. A gigantic, oh I guess it's 0232. A gigantic muscular creature with black hair growing from its body, standing tens of meters tall, if not more, bipedal, it bails through the trees as it roams the forests and mountains it lives on. It has an extraordinarily bad temperament. We observed it to attack not only our team but also other creatures living in the area. File number 0257, Danger Nessie. A dragon-like creature with a long neck observed to have been fighting with Bigfoot. The creature is also extremely large, appearing to be just as big as Bigfoot. It is extremely dangerous. While the team was out on the lake, this creature emerged from the water without warning and capsized the boat, causing us to lose much of what we had gathered. It was a miracle that we were able to return alive after encountering the creature at such a close range. The explorers continued to report on some of the other life forms they had seen. Among the audience present, there were a few who found these episodes a little too tall to believe. But even they could not deny the fact that the explorers had returned with real tangible samples. Everyone on the team agreed that although the island still had many mysteries left to uncover, it was also much too treacherous. Shortly after the conclusion of this conference, a second team would be sent to explore the island further. They invested in new equipment and more manpower and set off with the intention of not only learning more about the mysterious island, but also capturing a few live specimens to take home with them. Who knows what they will find on the next expedition, or even if they will return alive. So yeah. Another cool thing about this pack is it also includes the kaijus as well. So if you're into the kaijus or the dangers, they're both good. I mean, and they're both really good cards. They both mix well with a lot of decks. I don't know. It kind of seems really situational. And then there's the anti-kaiju, which is basically like basically designed to counter the kaijus. Although since kaijus aren't really pure kaijus aren't really meta, it doesn't really see that much play. And then a lot of the spells and trap danger cards don't really see a lot of play. Like, it's really only a few of the specific dangers. I think the kaiju pure deck is used more often than the danger pure deck. No, actually that's not true. It's just that not like even in like a pure danger deck, they don't really use a lot of the spells and traps. At least in a pure kaiju deck, they'll still be willing to use their spells. Especially this one. This is a really good effect. Since it allows you to search for kaijus. Details read, once destroyed, the Nephthys shall rise to be stronger. Draw out the mystical powers as you battle your way to victory, and maybe you'll even get a glimpse of the legendary flaming phoenix. A lot of these cards are fast, or maybe all the cards are. So I'm gonna just be seeing these two. So like, it's probably not gonna like be a lot, but like it's mainly focused on those two artworks. Worshippers of the Sacred Phoenix is what this scenario is called. Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, a god enrobed in flames who came to a mortal realm blazing so brightly it could have been mistaken for the second coming of the sun. It was worshipped and revered in a certain land where dry winds billowed and deserts stretched in all directions. Each generation had a priest with powers to embody this deity. With the power of their strong soul, they would offer the prayers and hopes brought forth by their ritual to manifest Nephthys and start many miracles. Those who were especially devout to the Phoenix god had built statues of the priest dynasty and enshrined them in a particular part of the desert that was declared sacred land. They thanked the god for watching over them and toiled every day with its blessings to build their homeland bigger and better. Okay. The Nephthys lineup includes monsters like Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys, which can be special summoned from the graveyard when it is destroyed by card effect, and many more monsters whose effects activate when they are destroyed by card effect. Since the versatility will allow you to special summon monsters, use them to ritual summon or link summon. Gather 3 Nephthys ritual monsters to your field to link summon Nephthys the Sacred Flame. First activate pre-preparation of rites, then add Rebirth of Nephthys and Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys to your hand. Okay, so those two. Activate Rebirth of Nephthys and Ritual Summon Conductor of Nephthys. Okay, and then I can use a level 2 monster in my hand to ritual summon the level 2 ritual. You have succeeded in ritual summoning Conductor of Nephthys. Activate the effect of Conductor of Nephthys and special summon Devotee of Nephthys from your deck. It's really cool. Now that allows me, wow, it allows me to special summon another ritual. That's pretty cool. Ritual monsters that are special summoned with the effect of Conductor of Nephthys will be treated as having been ritual summoned. Wow, that's really cool. Activate the effect of Devotee of Nephthys and special summon Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys from your deck. Wow. How about that? Huh. Nice. Activate your second Rebirth of Nephthys. Tribute Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys and ritual summon Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. Okay. Now you have 3 ritual monsters on your field. Link summon Nephthys the Sacred Flame. Wow, they even have a link summon. A link monster. Better be good. I'm getting rid of a really high attack power Nephthys ritual. Nephthys the Sacred Flame will gain different effects depending on how many ritual monsters were used as its link material. Attack your opponent's life points directly. Wow, it gives itself double its original attack? Oh wait, no, it gives itself... Oh, wow. Wow, that's not bad. Cool. Although I'm not sure if I had more attack points from the 3 rituals or from that. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I'll go ahead and go through the U version. There should be a new one here. Oh wait, my bad. I'm not at the right place. Okay, there it is. There's no one holy like the Lord. There's no one besides you. There's no rock like our God. And that comes from 1 Samuel 2:2, New International Version. So, yeah. I feel like a lot of these verses are really straightforward. And then this verse is pretty much the same. There's no one like Jesus, so we can like trust in him, and he has a solid foundation. Using that rock analogy, so we can put our whole trust in him, and we should definitely pray that we are able to do that, so that we can remember, oh yeah, like, and sometimes it's hard, especially like when we're having trouble with something we want to try to do on our own, or thinking like, I'm so good at this, I can just do it. But like even in like those times, I feel like still just like say like, and just like assume you'll always need his help. Like even when you don't think you do, like then that's good practice for like when you really do need his help. That you'll already have him on your mind, and so that then it becomes easier to think about it. If that makes sense. But yeah, definitely feel free to let me know what you think about the verse. That's just what I think about it. And also I'm gonna go over the pack opening in a little bit, but first I hope you enjoyed the duels and the scenarios and everything that happened in today's Let's Play. I'll definitely timestamp so that like if there's something in particular you want to watch, you know exactly where to go for that. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe, and also please leave some kind of comment down below. It can be something tied to this video, or maybe something I could work on, with maybe like something in the editing process. If you know something about Share Factory that maybe I don't, you can feel free to let me know. Or like just simply an emote is fine too. So anyway, I'll go over pack opening now. And maybe you could even make it something dealing with the pack opening if you save for that. Even something like, I save for the pack opening is fine. Okay. Okay, so these are some pretty cool cards I got. I think I really like the Morphing Jaw number 2. It has a pretty cool effect. And then he has all the other cards. Nothing I really see that really stands out. I don't think I really need any cards from the Legacy Pack, but it's nice getting new stuff. Once, like, pretty much, like, every time I open. I'm still getting a bunch of new stuff. I think I gotta give it to Center Frog since he is a new card for me. I want to point him out more than the Morphing Jaw number 2 since I already got a copy of that. But I'm gonna give it to Center Frog. Because he is a frog, I gotta give it to him. Although the Spiral Serpent, it's really cool that I got 3 of this. Because he's a really integral part of the Phantasm. So he's at least played in a pretty good deck. But I'm going to also say Morphing Jaw number 2. Because he has pretty cool artwork. And his effect is pretty unique. Although a shame it's tied behind a flip effect. Anyway, I hope to see a lot of you in the next Let's Play video, either for SpongeBob, tomorrow's SpongeBob video, or the next Master Let's Play video.